coaster. Utah makes some really good beer. They've got funny liquor laws. Like if you drink the draft, it can only be 3.2. But then there's bottles of Utah beer, like the double IPA, that's like over 9%. But for some reason, the beer tastes really good out here. I think it's because after riding through the desert all day, nothing like a nice cold beer. Whoa! There, I made that. Whoa! Oh, come on! Oh, yes! Whew! There's the parking lot. Light at the end of the tunnel. So again, this was the Moab Brands trails. I did this one from we're here to North 40. So that's 4 miles. This one's 2.8 miles. There's a big loop that's 7.9 miles. There's a 1.6. Dead Man's Ridge, 3.2. And Killer Bee, it's only a mile, but it says caution. And over here it says caution cliff edge. It's a pretty fun place. I might go out and do another little loop. Maybe a shorter one this time. Here in Moab, Utah, October 22nd, 2014. October 23rd, 2014, Moab, Utah. We're at the Moab Brand Trails. Going to start out with this lazy, easy. Yesterday I did this North 40. I'm going to try some of these other loops. There's all kinds of loops here. And really fun riding. This trail system here was built by mountain bikers, for mountain bikers. I haven't done this one, but I was told by a guy I know here that it's a good way to warm up. It's fun and fast, not too rocky. And there's more advanced ones like the one I did yesterday. This looks tricky. Oh yeah. Okay. So there's lazy, easy. I think I'll start with easy, even though I'm feeling lazy. It's gonna be pushing 80 here today. 3.5 hours away in Aspen, Colorado. Got down to 32 last night. And the Continental Divide by Keystone, there's a ski area open, Arapahoe Basin. Good time of the year to ride. It's really brutal here in the summer. March, April, May, early June, September, October, and I've been here as late as November 15th. Great scenery, fun town. This particular trail system borders Arches National Park, where I've been told there's 2,000 freestanding arches. I've seen a lot of them, but I don't think I've seen 2,000. Some of them are just really teeny. Some of them are so huge, beyond belief. Like the one that's on the Utah license plate. Lots of slick rock around here. Petrified sand dunes. Gets its name because, I think because when the cattle, their hooves would slide on it. Whoa! And when it's wet, it's extremely slippery. But when it's dry, it's like sandpaper. Actually stand on it and pedal. From that, you can stand up on your bike and pedal up really steep stuff, not lose traction. I like to compare this to the surface of Mars. A lot of the old trails around Moab that I started riding 30 years ago were old mining roads and trails to get to uranium mines. This particular trail system was built by mountain bikers, for mountain bikers, so they made it flow real well, and it's single track. Free ride jumps in it. I think this loop's about 3 miles or 2.8. The North 40 advanced one I did yesterday was 4. Pretty tough. A lot of technical climbing and downhills. There's some cattle out here because this is BLM land, so I think they'll lease some of this land out for cattle. Haven't seen any oil or gas exploration out here. This was uranium mining town. People became wealthy overnight in the 40s and early 50s, and after 3 Mile Island nuclear accident, the demand for nuclear power was put on hold, and the town kind of fell asleep again until mountain biking. In the distance is the LaSalle mountain range. There's some snow up in there. Pretty scenery. When I was a kid, I used to watch the cartoon The Roadrunner with the coyote, and it was set around here, the red cliffs. Rusty spur. I'm going to go turn around. It's called easy, but it really isn't. It is fun. RM loop. Must be up here. All the loops are kind of connected up here. I don't think this is the trail. This is like an old Jeep road. I'll go turn around and find it. Okay, now I'm back on the trail. This is the lazy section. So it's a combination. It's called easy lazy. I went up easy and I'm coming down lazy. October 23rd, 2014, Moab, Utah. There's about probably 7 or 8 single track loops. I think this one's about 3 miles. I did another one that was 4 miles. So it's really technical. This one's kind of fun and flows. Not too many rock cuts supposed to go over. The slalom section. Sections of fun downhill. It's up and down, but mostly down. And I'm pumping pretty hard. Mostly because there's somebody behind me and I don't like anybody being faster than me. Left him in the dust. I'm a 49-year-old kid. Oh shit. I think I just heard the air come out of my tire. Unless that was another noise. Oh shit, I did. Tubeless tire. Tubeless tire. Yeah, I can't ride it. I'm done. Whew! I just blew out my tubeless tire for some reason.
Oh, I've seen it live.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't put any fluid in it all summer.
Oh, yeah, that's what does it. My friends boasted that all the time.
It dries out. Well, I guess I'm doing a little hike down. I can see the parking lot down there. It's probably only a half a mile. My tires had it. It's pretty rough from riding all summer. And that guy stopped and he told me, oh, my buddy's tires do that all the time. They burp up air, but I think there's no tube in it, and I have a tube. I could just sit here and take this off and put a tube in and ride down, or I could call it a day and deal with it tomorrow. I mean, if I was way out in the middle of nowhere, I'd definitely be putting a tube in it. Yeah, it sure is nice here in the desert around Moab, Utah. Beautiful place. October 22nd, 2000. Actually, it's October 23rd, 2014. Sometimes I just lose track of time.